Hello everyone. This tutorial will provide a general overview and a few key features of the database PubMed. PubMed is one of the world's largest, most comprehensive databases of biomedical literature. PubMed is a free online database developed by the National Library of Medicine containing over 29 million citations to journal articles, ebooks, and book chapters. Coverage goes back to 1946, even earlier for some publications. It was designed to help users locate biomedical literature. At its core, PubMed is a database of citations, not full-text articles. Many records include a link to full text, and depending on the article, full text may be available through the publisher, through PubMed Central, or your institution. The vast majority of citations in PubMed are from the database Medline, 88% to be exact. PubMed uses a controlled vocabulary thesaurus of predefined terms for indexing articles created by the National Library of Medicine, known as MESH. MESH stands for Medical Subject Headings and is a powerful way to search PubMed. It is designed in a hierarchy of terms where broad general concepts encompass small, narrow specific concepts, such as exotic animals is a narrower term found under the broader term animals. Using this controlled vocabulary takes the guesswork out of choosing terms. Instead, MESH identifies the preferred or appropriate term to use. Currently, there are over 28,000 medical subject headings. There are main headings, known as descriptors, such as diagnostic imaging, and subheadings, known as qualifiers, such as adverse effects. Now that we have a better understanding of MESH, let's take a look at an advanced search in PubMed. Begin by clicking on the Advanced under the search box. This will bring you to the Advanced Search Builder. As you can see, we have entered the MESH term stroke and added the term bleeding from the All Fields menu. PubMed displays the search above in the Advanced Search Builder as the user creates it. The Search Builder is a good way to identify the fields that you want to target. You always want to keep in mind that you can be too precise. On the other hand, the All Fields option can be too inclusive or too broad, where the relevant literature gets buried in a results collection that is too big. Our search returned over 15,000 results. To obtain a more focused set, users may specify that their search term appears in the title or the title abstract. You will often see a combination of MESH terms and title abstract searches. On this slide, we will look at the various filters PubMed has to offer. By selecting an article type, perhaps full text, and a custom date range for the publication date, you can significantly reduce your results to a much more manageable number. As you can see, the result total has gone from over 15,000 to under 1,300. You can also customize your filter options and display preferences, such as showing 200 results per page instead of the default 20. Or highlighting the search term within the abstract, or even how your results are organized. You can change the default sort by from most recent to best match, which would mean the most relevant articles would be at the top instead of the most recently published. Here you can see that Article 4 and 5 are available in the PubMed Central database. This link will take you to PubMed Central and provide the full text article. This is a bonus if you are not affiliated with an institution that subscribes to various databases. Highlighted on the right is the Search Details feature. Users can click See More at the bottom of this section to get a full screen view of the search details. This slide shows how PubMed translated the search. Unlike Google, PubMed is fully transparent, allowing users to see all the actual words it ran. We don't actually know what Google does behind the scenes to get their results. But here, if you look at the syntax, which is special characters and symbols that PubMed used and attached to terms, you can see that it runs a MESH search where it maps your search terms to MESH terms, and it also does an all fields search, which is a keyword search. By using the controlled vocabulary, it will account for some variation in how authors would represent a concept. This means that users will get all articles that pertain to a certain concept, regardless of the terminology the author used. All of these variations will be included under the umbrella MESH terms. Here I have chosen one article from the search results to highlight the information provided, such as the citation, abstract, and PubMed ID number. This number can be handy if you want to refer back to this article or look for it in a subscription-based database by simply searching this PubMed ID, which can save a lot of time. At the bottom of the page, you will see a section titled Link Out, which, when clicked, will provide a list of vendors who link to the article. Depending on your institution's subscriptions, this may provide quick access to a full-text version of the article. PubMed offers a feature that provides similar articles to the one that you are viewing that can be very helpful. Cited by is also a section which indicates the number of times the article has been cited in other articles. This may be significant, but wouldn't apply if the article was recently published. When you click on the publication type, MESH terms link, you will see a list of MESH terms as shown on the right. Every article that goes into PubMed is indexed by someone at the National Library of Medicine who assigns descriptive tags from a long list of agreed-upon vocabulary terms to describe what the article is about. There are usually 10 to 15 MESH terms assigned to each article. An asterisk at the end of the MESH term indicates that it is a major topic within the article. Here I'd like to point out how easy it is to send your results to an email address or to a citation manager such as EndNote or RefWorks. Simply click on the Send To option and select the desired location. Lastly, PubMed gives users the option to customize their experience. By creating a My NCBI account, which is free to everyone, users can save their search history, results, customize their filter options, and display preferences. By creating an account with NCBI, users can also set up automatic email alerts when new articles are entered into PubMed that meet your search criteria. This would be especially helpful when conducting a systematic review. This concludes our overview to PubMed. I hope you get a chance to test out some of these features.